Welcome. In this particular video, we will be finding areas of triangles given the side and angle on a side, where the angle is the included angle between the two sides. Let's take a look at example 1. Find the area of the triangle shown below to the nearest tenth. Notice that we are given the measure of a side, the measure of a second side, and the measure of the angle included between those two sides. So the first thing first, and that is, let's go ahead and label the sides. So in this case, we know that the side across from angle A is lowercase a, the side across from angle B is lowercase b, and the side across from angle C is lowercase c. Now, in this case, we're going to use a special formula for the area, and this is a formula that it's used based on the law of sines. So we can say that the area is 1/2 times AB times sine of angle C, or equivalently, area is equal to 1/2 AC times sine of angle B, or area is equal to 1/2 times BC times sine of angle A. So in this particular case, we actually happen to know the value for B. We know that B is equal to 12 kilometers. We also know that C is equal to 16 kilometers, and we know that the measure of angle A is equal to 49 degrees. So based on the information that we know, we are going to be using this particular formula. So let's go ahead and substitute in the values that we know. So we know that area is equal to 1/2 times 12 times 16 times sine of 49 degrees. Now in this case, what we're going to do is the following. Let's go ahead and use the technology so we can enter this expression and we can get an approximate value rounded to the nearest tenth. So in this case, we're going to use the inspire, and we're going to type in 1/2 times 12 times 16 times a sine, so trig sine of 49 degrees, and we're going to go ahead and click Control Enter. Notice your approximate value will be 72.4521. However, since we're being asked to round to the nearest tenth, we take a look at the digit in that position, which is 4, and immediately right of it we have 5, so we're going to round up to 72.5. And notice, very important here is the mode, so I'm in degree mode here. So my approximate area is about 72.5, and in this case we can say that that is in kilometers squared. So area is approximately 72.5 kilometers square. Now let's see one more example here. Example 2. Find the area of the triangle shown below to the nearest tenth. Again, notice that you're given a side, a second side, and the angle included between them. So let's go ahead and start by labeling the side. So the one across from angle A is side lowercase a, the side across from angle B is side lowercase b, and then the side across from angle C is side lowercase c. One more time, we're going to be using the formula area is equal to 1/2 times AB times sine of C, or equivalently, area is equal to 1/2 times AC times sine of B, or area is equal to 1/2 BC times sine of A. So which formula to use? Well, let's determine what we know already. We happen to know the value for A, which is 11 centimeters. We also happen to know the value for B, which is 13 centimeters. And we also happen to know that the measure of angle C is equal to 109 degrees. So based on this information, the one that we want to use is the very first one, okay? And we're going to write area is equal to 1/2 times 11 times 13 times sine of 109 degrees. So let's go ahead and get an approximation using the technology. So we're going to go to the Inspire real quick and type in this expression. So we have 1/2 times 11 times 13 times sine of 109 degrees. And let's go ahead and close the parentheses and hit Control Enter. So we get that the approximate value when it comes to the nearest tenth will be about 67.6 centimeters squared. So going back to the document, we can actually write that down. So the area is about 67.6 centimeters square. So in this particular video, we were able to find the area of triangles once we knew the measures of two sides and the measure of the angle included between those two sides. And we actually use the following formula: area equals 1/2 times A times B times sine of C, or any of the other two variations. So that concludes this video. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.